Hi guys, I'm Genesis Moss, and this is my review of Masters of the Universe Classics King He-Man action figure from Mattel. King He-Man comes packaged in the standard Masters of the Universe Classics white mailer box. Out of the white mailer, he comes packaged on the standard Masters of the Universe Classics blister card with that new Hero Son of He-Man logo on the front. On the back of the package, we have a selection of other characters available in the line, and a new bio for King He-Man. And here he is, the heroic ruler of Eternia from the future, King He-Man. So with King He-Man, there's some good and some bad. So let's go ahead and take a look at the bad first, and that is this face sculpt. If it was another character and not He-Man, it wouldn't be a bad face sculpt, but the fact that it is He-Man makes it a terrible face sculpt because it looks nothing like He-Man. His face is more narrow, his hair doesn't look right, just nothing feels He-Man about this at all. His nose is crooked. I just hate this face sculpt. Now, there are a few good things about it, like the scar on his eye looks very cool, and the crown looks very nice. But with the crooked nose, his lip is kind of drooping to the left. It looks almost like He-Man had a stroke, and it just doesn't look right at all. I do not like this, and there's not much more I can say about it. Moving on, though, He-Man's armor looks great. It seems like that he took a lot of inspiration from Hero with this armor. He's got the Iron Cross on the front with a blue gem encrusted in the middle of it. It looks like the gold detailing is supposed to be an H, and it looks very nice. He's got the gold painted abs, and he's got very brightly gold colored wrist guards. His loincloth is also that of Hero's, but with a new color scheme with blue, red, gold, and gray. He's using Hero's boots in a blue, gold, and gray color scheme, and he's got a nice blue cape. At the top of the cape, there's some brown fur, and it actually looks pretty good. From the neck down, I think this figure looks very nice. Now, moving on, King He-Man comes with 3 accessories. First off is yet another mini comic. Not a big fan of these. Also, King He-Man comes with a very awesome looking busted 2000X power sword. It's got missing pieces, it's got rust, the hilt is broken, it's got tape wrapped around it, and it's just this very epic battle-worn piece that I think is a very awesome addition to the Masters of the Universe Classics line. King He-Man also comes with a scepter very similar to his father's. It looks nice. It's got the red iron cross with the blue gem encrusted in the middle of it, and even blue going around in between the spokes of the iron cross. Let's take a look at King He-Man's articulation. His head moves in a full 360 degrees. It's a little hindered by the cape, but not too bad. His arms move up, down, and all the way around. He's got bicep cut, elbow cut, and wrist cut articulation. Ab crunch, waist cut. His legs move out, forwards, backwards, all the way around. You can get some good sitting poses out of him. Sadly, the cape will stop that. Knee cut articulation, boot cut, and ankle cut articulation. That was it for King He-Man's articulation. So overall, how do I feel about this figure? I feel that Mattel could have did a lot better with this. I don't think it's so much the Horseman's fault for the sculpt as it is Mattel. I feel like they just went straight with the design of King He-Man from the last mini comic that we saw last year, and it just didn't work. I think that if they had gone and reused the original He-Man face sculpt, sculpted on a beard, made new hair, made a few little tweaks, his head sculpt would have looked so much better, and we would have gotten a much more awesome figure than what we have here. So, it's okay, I reckon. If you have a Club Eternia subscription, you've got him. He is only the Club Eternia subscription exclusive, so if you want him, check eBay, but I wouldn't really recommend this figure to somebody who is not a hardcore collector. Thank you guys so much for watching this review, and we'll see you next time.